KLXO KLXO promises security and high returns, drawing Avalanche AVAX and Dogecoin Doge investors to the lending platform. The most convincing factor for investors is returns. Things like the team or developers behind a project and its utility can be appealing, but they are typically means to an end, and that end is getting the most money from their capital. This makes sense because all investments are risks and the market is highly volatile. As such, investors prefer risks that are more likely to pay off and likely to pay off the most. According to Avalanche AVAX and Dogecoin Doge investors, this token could be KLXO KLXO. Mid-March spike for Avalanche AVAX. Avalanche AVAX investors will be over the moon as the token heads there with them. Patience and confidence in Avalanche AVAX is paying off as it sprints above $50. Avalanche AVAX hasn't made the most progress this year, so this is quite welcome. At the time of writing, Avalanche AVAX has experienced over 30% gains over the last 7 days. Avalanche AVAX increased greatly, touching $56 as of press time. This run should continue past the $60 resistance. It should be said that Avalanche AVAX is only 37% ahead of itself from a month ago, so much of its growth is credited to this recent spike. Dogecoin Doge holders get a treat. Recent reports suggest that Dogecoin Doge is gaining in popularity. Searches for the coin and mentions across social media appear to have increased. While the data to back this is not yet available, chart data shows Dogecoin Doge is increasing in value. Compared to some 30 days ago, Dogecoin Doge is 93% higher, more than twice its value at the time. It is also registered a 79% uptick from 7 days ago. Dogecoin Doge is in a great position, trading at 1,874 cents per unit at press time. Avalanche AVAX and Dogecoin Doge holders chase high returns, and KLXO KLXO, a newcomer with much hype currently, is KLXO KLXO. Of the many projects in the market, KLXO KLXO appears to have the most convincing potential. At least Avalanche AVAX and Dogecoin Doge holders seem to think so. KLXO KLXO is a decentralized lending ecosystem. It addresses an aspect of banking that is still very inefficient despite a wealth of Web3 projects lending. Loans are in huge demand today as a means of financing, and KLXO KLXO taps into the demand to create an efficient blockchain-based loan service and an opportunity for giant returns. It is on the blockchain, so KLXO KLXO will be fully transparent and immutable. It appears secure for investors, and it has locked liquidity for life as well as team tokens for 500 days, so investors can feel safe. KLXO KLXO is in stage 2 of pre-sale following huge demand in stage 1. Right now, it sells for 4 cents per unit, low enough for most investors. It shows up at the perfect time, allowing investors to leverage gains elsewhere to get much of its 440 million supply early. Missing KLXO KLXO could be a huge regret for investors. Find out more about the KLXO KLXO pre-sale by visiting the website here. Follow us on Google News. Disclaimer: the text above is an editorial article that is not part of cryptonews.com editorial content.